We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Standing in, Gleyber Torres, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Arrieta, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So striding forward now, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he is out on the tag.
Third baseman, Mike.
Now pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit back up the middle. Torres picks it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Fouled off. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos has got it. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired. 2 down now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Patrick Wilson.
Ball one.
Ramos.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton, and it's gone as they add still another. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 2 for 9. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Happ has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chad Green is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Michael Franco would be next. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chad Green is out number 2 here in the third inning. That misses. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Michael Franco. He drew a walk his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Hernandez.
Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge as we begin the top of the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Altair moves over. 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 one more time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. One down. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So stepping in, Aaron Altair. He singled his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Andujar. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Greg Bird. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So now Carlos Santana. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Britton's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in. Coming to the plate now, Zach Britton. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Neil Walker.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he sets him down swinging. Neil Walker goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gleyber Torres goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Sonny Gray enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Gray, a native of Tennessee, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Popped him up. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Jake Arrieta, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He went deep last time up. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Chased out of his own there, and he's down 2 strikes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Altair moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Altair giving chase. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Standing in, Michael Franco. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. Andujar at third with nobody out. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Sonny Gray. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
2 out, nobody on. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Bouncer up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. 2-0 count. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A.J. Cole is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67.
Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Great. Arrieta.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's grounded foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Luis Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fouled away. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Aaron Hicks would be next. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Our final line score tonight.
Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Brian Dozier.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hernandez.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Pereira comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number two. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, and it's 0-1. Just getting started here in Philly. And that misses 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Altair on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Pereira makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. On the ground to third. And there's one away. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way.
Arlo.
And that one got a piece of him. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he takes ball one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bellinger's off and running. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And not in time as the run scores. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw gets him, 2 down. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Line drive to center field. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Puig on the run, makes the play, 1 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ramos leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
Clayton Kershaw.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Hit on the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pat Neshek is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Hernandez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Ball two. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. First offering on its way.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. Herrera's off and running. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready now. Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Manny Machado now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 4. And a a slider on the inside for strike one. Machado, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and 2 strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, number 13. He reached on a single in his first try. Sliders in for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Popped him up. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A 1-1 count to Puig. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And there's one down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pat Neshek. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Tapper up the line. Turner scoops it up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Bellinger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, Carlos Santana. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's the first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone. Here's Manny Machado now. Pitch on the way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Dominguez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Standing in, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And that misses 2-2. So a full count now.
3-2.
Cody Bellinger is on deck. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And it's 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yasiel Puig is retired to kick off the inning. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. No hits to this point. Corey Seager will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Corey Seager now pitching for the Phillies.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the Alex Wood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Adam Morgan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jose Bautista will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Kenta Maeda answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Tommy Hunter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Three and 1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Dozier stands at second with no outs. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Luis Garcia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation.
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-0 the count. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Now batting, number
Riding
13.
in, number 13. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Luis Avilan enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 home. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Second and third here, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Second and third, 2 away. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of his zone.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 1 for 2. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. Gone! So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. He's running. It swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game.